Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Road to 3000, stream number 44. In Rapid Time Control, the current live rating we have is 2823, which gives us the ranking number 6 among Chess.com community. And today we will play 10 minutes games without an increment. Hopefully we will find a good pairing and have a successful stream. For those who are looking for a serious chess improvement with the courses, including the PGN files, you can get them separately if you'd like to on the website, on the bio. It is modernchess.academy, or you can get the membership where you get the access to all courses together. Unfortunately, I don't do the game reviews during the stream. Hehe. It's Pulpy, hello there. Let's get started. Oh, we immediately played against someone, candidate master, which we actually managed to win in the past. Okay, e4, c5. Let's try the Sicilian this time. I'll take it and develop the knight. Let's go with knight c6. So we have the classical Sicilian. My opponent is playing relatively fast, seems like he's aware of this setup. And he goes king b1. If I remember correctly, bishop e7 is the move there to go. Classical Sicilian is an interesting opening though. It has its own pros and cons, but very dynamic play usually you're getting. Let's go for knight d4. I'm trying to simplify the center. d5, h5, both of them are available. I can play these as well, let me think. Queen c7 also doesn't look bad overall. You know what, I'll try h5, just potentially preventing some g4 ideas. Wouldn't be that bad. Hello, Huggy Woogie. So we activate the queen and go for b5 next. Hello, Justin. Let's see who is that gentleman. We don't have the data. All we know is that he's a candidate master, maybe from you. So queen c7, b5 comes next. If he takes, we're going to grab it back with the pawn, and regardless, go for the attack on the king side. This move prevents potential g4 ideas, because this is usually what white wants to do, to start the attack on the flank, so we want to have it well covered, let's put it mildly. Hello, Junior. He takes, we recapture it back with the pawn. Pawn structure will be a little bit shaken, but still fine. We can follow it up with queen c7, potentially go with b5. Might just start with b5 right away. Sometimes the king ends up in the center, and we don't get a chance to make a castle. Any kind of e5, we are happy to take it. Knight a4. Interesting approach. And I would say quite new to me as well. Okay, let's see. So his plan is to go there. Another move is e5. He'll go there probably. We can potentially try to march the pawns. Okay, another move candidate is queen a5. Attacking two things. If he goes knight b6, take the bishop, but he grabs my rook and probably can come back as well. Alright. I see that. I go b5, he goes there, e5. I can actually move the queen back. Let's say on g1 even, and take on d7 next. So, okay. For example, we go e5. Queen goes there. e5, queen b3. e5, knight goes. I believe e5 should be played. We need to use the momentum that his pieces are a little bit distracted. What's your opinion on playing bots when you're a rookie? I used to play a lot and getting back into it. Well, I never really liked playing against the bots. Never found anything helpful in it. Feel free if you would like to. I never advised anyone to play with the bots. Okay, what do we do now? I think we can start with b5. Thank you, M, for the gift. Advice for 1100 ELO. Do as many puzzles as possible. Tactics. Play with humans, it's much better. Much better. I've had one student in the past which he used to play against the computers all the time. She really enjoyed it a lot. But really, there's not much in it. Hello, Depresti. When you lose, you hate chess like me or what? Well, if I'm playing against unfair player, it does get some emotions out of me, definitely, but other than that, we are fine. But we start chasing the queen. Let's say we cannot win because he gets the access to there. For example, a4, queen can go on d5. Then let's say we push b5, but he can jump on b5 with the knight. So not the most ideal, probably. Okay, that one we see. Another option is to go d5 regardless. I think I'm going to do that just because I have quite little amount of time, so it's very helpful to speed up the process. Let's go with d4 as well. Potentially here. I don't mind getting rid of this guy, actually. Let's play bishop e6. Probably I misplayed and there was something better, but let's stick with it for now. I need to control my time better because we burned a lot. Jealous of your rating. Tell me, go Modus Switcher. A4. Smart move. I'm gonna grab the knight first. Vorpikrovratom za Gegushi. Ouch, you know what? I wouldn't mind taking this one and activating the queen later over there. It's fine for me to have the king placed on a fade. Potentially queen b6, rook b8. I do good till I hit 2000 bots, then I'm just getting wrecked. Yeah, bots don't really play so naturally, guys. I don't think they are that well developed, so I wouldn't really advise anyone to work with bots. Why didn't you take with the bishop when he took the knight? Just because the d6 pawn would have been weaker. Yeah, there is a big difference objectively between 1500 and 2000. It's almost combined everything together, I would say, not just one specific reason. Many things at once, most likely. And do you become a GM? I'll try one day, try to participate in the full time, and let's see. If I'll be successful, we can get it. If not, no. So we will try. Work on the puzzles, guys. The people who ever have below 1500 still heavily invest time on the puzzles. As he wants to take. Alright, let's activate this guy. I want to give it some job to do. One takes, I take back. Well, we have quite nice looking pawns though. Definitely. Of course he will try to do something about it. I'll be happy if I manage to trade off the queens. Because our pawns look quite nice over there. There will be something helpful along the way. Thank you, Elixir, for the follow. I don't play with my viewers, guys. Not AI. Not playing with my viewers, guys. G3. Let's challenge the pawn. And now we'll go for just for once h4 will be helpful, I would say. I would love to trade off the queens when the time comes. E2. How about we go for this offer now? It's too much dependent. Or the question is, why should I give up a pawn, right? So I'll just take it. Maybe push here, but he goes down there. Not happy with it. You know what? Let's just not let him get closer with the queen. It's fine to have this guy over there too. Now I would like to keep my things protected, potentially f6. Let's go for it now or not. Actually take it. What does it give me? Not much. Let's go f6. Cover it this way. And now let's move the rook over here too. Potentially e4 ideas. You can try to regroup the bishop's placement and do a more active square as well. Let's see what he got. We're getting into bliss territory now. Ano tayo bimadlo ba? Can you do that puzzle around the other day? Blew my mind on how fast you can do it. You're getting used to it actually if you solve it frequently. I'll try to get back into the same form and shape. So I keep this guy protected on f6 for now. e4 might be on the way. I like the fact that he burns a lot of time. Wouldn't mind getting rid of one pair of rooks. Okay, let's choose this direction. The bishop will do the regroupment. I mean, pawn push is regardless legitimate, but this bishop gets activated. That's a smart move what he did. Can still try to go all the way. Difficult to say. Okay, let's go bishop here first. This one I think I'm gonna do. This one I'm gonna do. Right, what's next? Go here. You're quite low on time. Really don't like it. No, his rook is joining the action. Damn it. That's very bad. I missed it. Are we just lost? Come on. That's so sad, though. Ah, bishop g5, h4 is there, guys. It's sad. He's thinking. Up there. Did he still find the way? Say here. He did on the way. There's nothing I can do. Sorry, guys. We tried. Unfortunate beginning. I think we had him, but we lost badly. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, why not H2? Okay, that's the discussion for another day. We will check it out other time and we'll have a look at the game. But we are on a bad streak, actually. 2 games we haven't lost for a long time. I allowed him to get the access to the G file badly, and that cost us the game, unfortunately. Let's go for the castle. You know a grandmaster from Georgia named Merab? Merab, Which Merab? Gagunashvili? I guess that's who you have in mind? GG, thank you, guys. What's your theme for the board? I think metallic. Fortunately, not this time. Knight d7, we just had it yesterday. Let's go with c3. Allowing the rook to enter posted us the game, unfortunately. That was sad. Okay, let's go back queen c2. We'll love to go for this 5. Interesting approach. I would take it and go back with the queen, no problem. On one hand, he gets the activity. On the other, these pawns might be considered as the weakness. So let's see what he has got. New here, what is Modern Chess Academy? Now, this is my website, guys, where I offer you to get the access to 26 courses. All the openings, middle games, end games. I get the question frequently. I have this amount of rating. How do I improve? What should I do? And always my thought process about it is that go ahead and check it out, the course, which gives you all the guidance, what to do on which day. You can buy the courses individually, but there is one more option as well. For people who like the subscriptions, there is an option to get the membership for $10 a month, and you will get the access to all courses, including the PGN files, PDF files, everything needed, just for $10 a month. You can check it out, everything on the website. You will see the guidance there. He goes e6, attacks my knight. Let's go back and attack the bishop. How do you not have more followers? Well, we need some time. I guess you need to revenge. We will just play this game. If we get a good result, etc., we'll do the analysis of the previous game and this game as well. Learn where we made the key mistake and move on. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on board, guys. Today is our 44th stream, so it's been quite some time we're here. Good morning, Kay. A bit disappointed, we just lost the game, unfortunately. Messed up some moments badly, but we're staying strong. Okay, I can actually try to go there. Is he really planning to go knight d3? I don't think so. His bishop is a little bit misplaced. It's okay. Yeah, we have a bit bumpy start, but hopefully we come back. So we have g4 also coming up. Not sure what he's going to do. No, Luca. Actually, it's fine. Because he can get the bishop pair, and he has more weaknesses. This is a pawn island. Could be considered as a strength or weakness, depending on the occasion. I think in this case, it is more like weakness. Goes queen d7. Interesting approach. What do we do here? I'll try f3, trying to cover up some key entering squares for the bishop and potentially going for g4 ideas. Kaumarjuski. By the way, someone told me that the guy who won yesterday is 16700 FIDE, but I'm not sure about it. Okay, actually, he came to the stream himself. And he told us that he's unrated himself. Mirab Dvanishvili, great UFC Grandmaster. Fair point, actually. We could consider it as well. Bishop d3. That's how he gets away with it. I think objectively he's doing fine now. Alright, I'll take this guy. Let's take on d3. Takes back with the knight, I guess. We can play queen e2. Isn't this a blunder by your opponent? I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. Because let's say if he takes there, we would love to go for f4. We could consider at least. How about b4? I take c1. B takes c5, but he takes back with the d-pawn. He's getting away with it. Alright, regardless, I want to play this move. Let's see which direction he's going to choose. I am Raznishnov, international master. Sartushori Sostat. Knight a4. Fortunately, we don't have this move, because at the end, the knight is hanging, but we can prepare it. Keep this guy guarded. Maybe potentially we can look for the sacrifice. Okay, so if I take it, might consider capturing something over there. Question is, why do we give it up? Why can't I just push the pawn forward and feel free about it? Say if he takes, I'll take it back. Knight b2, we can go queen d2. It is well guarded for now. IRJ. Not going well for now, but hopefully we will make a comeback. You pay a heavy price for the defeat. Since the pawn is now protected, we can look for some sneaky options. All of a sudden, some things make sense. After this game, we'll jump into analysis. First of all, in the previous game, and then we'll have a look at this one as well. I don't know, but one of his friends told me he's a cheater and he gave me his FIDE ID. Tell us, okay. What is his ID? Maybe it might help us. What if we capture? On 96. Queen takes, it's clear. He's gonna play what? Knight c3 or knight b2? Knight b2, we have got queen d5, so I guess knight c3. Knight c3 we can take. Not sure what the plan is, but I'm going to take on e6. I am Celo. And Knife. I noticed you're recommending some of the moves. You said knight b5, knight b5, etc. It is not allowed to discuss about the live position, and it will lead to an immediate ban. So please, from now on, do not mention any moves regardless, respect my opponent, and let's play fair, okay? And besides, I really doubt that knight b5 was a good move as well, so please, pay attention to whatever I'm saying. Can we try knight d5? We're not playing disrespectfully here, so please pay attention to what you're saying in chat. Let's go for knight d5. I like this option. We attack the queen, and we have many threats coming up. No worries. No, you're new, so let's make it more regular, guys. Whenever you will join some streamers, please avoid writing anything. It's just inappropriate. I don't even pay attention to that because I get this kind of messages a lot, and I would say almost 100% of them are just wrong, whatever people write. So getting distracted, and it's kind of unpleasant. So please don't. Apart from just being considered as inappropriate, we attack a couple of things at once. I'm not sure how he wants to deal with it. And I don't want to put too much delay because, I mean, it will be very far off, so. I think the game is over. Thank you, Galen, for the follow. Welcome aboard. Okay. Maybe we can take it. I can go for this as well, actually. I can go here and take this rook too. Got a lot of options. I actually can just simply take it. Let's keep this part and create the threat regardless. What do you think, guys? I think it's a good option. I'll just take it. We've got a pawn per frame, plus this threat is quite damaging. Should be good enough. What opening do you recommend against d4? I think Queen's Gambit Accepted is relatively fresh and not a lot of people know how to respond, so you can give it a try. Okay, this is how he gets away. Interesting. If I go knight e7, he wants to take it with the queen. And I just noticed that my king might get in semi-trouble. Okay, so that's why it was not good to play queen. Anyhow, we have other options. What if we go for... in any case, let's say here, queen takes, captures, takes there, king comes up, my king will be safe, will not be an issue. Okay, I'll go for it. Let's go knight e7. Because I actually thought that I'm just going to take on c8 and that's it. But let's just capture. On your first game you got cheated? Yeah. That is bad. That really sucks. So I move the king up all the way to d3, trade one pair of rooks. Okay, let's go up. I wouldn't mind taking on c2 if he lets me, of course. Okay, we got the win. Thank you, good game. Let's have a look at this game first. Let's go to the review. And then we'll have a look at the previous game, which we lost as well. Yeah, by the way, lately, since you're getting more visibility, I noticed that there are a lot of chats about certain moves. For example, I just want to clear the air right now. The air, it's very important. I get suggestions roughly 10, 15, 20 different ones on all platforms. Why didn't you take this one, that one? Why didn't you capture that? Wasn't that better? Like, and there are too many options. From now on, I will not even pay attention to that because I noticed that number one, majority of moves are just something which is very basic. Number two, if I notice that it is kind of insultive and the guy is repeating it, for example, 10 times on average, the same kind of question consistently and spams it in chat, then we'll get banned actually automatically. So you can ask for something for once and leave the message there, okay? And don't expect me to discuss about the move which was played 20 moves ago, while I have low time and I'm playing the current game as well. So please pay attention to these details. Imagine you were on my seat. What would you do in that situation? Got it what I'm saying? So it's kind of unpleasant. So please, write it only once, and I will cover it after the analysis. That will be the easiest. So after castle I go knight d5, knight d7 is the main line against it. And he actually chose the correct direction, knight c5, and f5 is one of the line. We tuck the queen back. Objectively, it's still slightly better for white, because this pawn islands would post something. Goes knight there, knight d4. The fish recommends knight takes f5 being the best move, and in case of g takes f, go with bishop e3. It's an interesting approach. Later take there, rook e1, and just continue the game. So we chose to go knight d4. Plan is to go g4 later. And here after queen d7, I made a mistake by playing f3. It seems like starting with this move is preferable. I was worried about the moves like knight a4 or knight e4. For example, if knight goes there, there comes bishop b5. Okay, this is all clear. But if you choose knight e4, currently this is fine because his pieces are getting tangled. I can play f3, g4, and it's a bit difficult, at least for him, to find the correct continuation. f3 was a big mistake. Bishop d3 is the top line. He chose the best move. And when the pieces got traded, this is fine. Some of you mentioned that this was a blunder, but it wasn't, because if I take on c5, d takes c5, I can't really touch the knight because my knight is under attack. And if I decide to move this away, this knight will find a way to get back to the game. So not enough. After rook c1, knight a4, I go rook e1. We push the pawn forward. That definitely was a grave mistake. I understand his point of view. He wants to attack these, but seems like he has to play knight b6 and play this slightly worse position at this point. So after that, rook f4, we go knight takes e6. 2400 is an expert. Thank you, Coley, for the follow. You misunderstood. We want to understand. I'm not better than you. No, on fire, it's not about that. Mentioning it too many times is a bit annoying during the game. You get the time to learn openings. Okay, so after that, thank you, Scans, for the follow. Welcome. And the main catch is that when he takes it with the queen, we already go knight d5. And he attacks a lot of things at the same time. He has a hard time. Queen goes back. And it definitely was preferable to go for knight e7 rather than queen a4. I actually missed the fact that after rook c4, as the game progressed, knight e7, thought genuinely that I'm winning the rook, and that's it. But nope. I was supposed to start with this check and take the rook right away, and later we can capture the knight. Okay, clearly I saw that variation, just thought that this was the easiest, but apparently not. Because now he has got the opportunity to get some play, but it's not enough. We're about to trade off the rooks on the very next move, and things are getting bad. King d3. We're attacking this, going there on the next move. Also, queen c2 is a threat, that's why he resigns. Okay, that was a good game. Let's have a look at the previous one. You see, the ones who are waiting. Can you play first move b3, please? Dennis, I don't take the offers, actually. I just play the games, whatever I feel like. But thank you for the suggestion, though. Let's look at the previous game, which we lost. You see, the ones which are waiting and listening to the normal analysis can hear what to do against that specific move which you mentioned in chat. You just need to be patient, guys. I can't just jump back and forth on every single comment. You understand what I'm saying? Someone is mentioning this, someone that move. Come on. Yeah, that game. The second one we won relatively easily, I would say. But this one was tough. And he made it in time as well. So, for example, in the Sicilian, here he chose bishop e7, f3, knight d4, h5 is not the most ideal move as I see now. Queen c7 is preferable. In case of him going for g4 now, we can try h5. Okay, that's a good thing to do. Otherwise, I'm planning to go with b5, h5, maybe go with rook b8, b4 as well. So he played knight a4, which is such a strange move. I thought it was just a blunder. He spent a long time, but apparently it is a normal move. He just calculated throughout that every move he's fine. Because here I have too many moves. Like, he needs to calculate what to do against. e5 goes back. Strange move, but not a blunder to my surprise. He needs to calculate d5 options, b5, a5 options, and in most of them he just slipped with just one move. That's the funny thing, that he must include that, because if he goes knight c3, we've got a5. For example, queen goes here, a4, and he's getting in trouble because the queen is getting trapped. The purpose of h5 is to cover up potential g4 ideas, so we want to have it well covered. Bishop f6, g takes, knight goes back, and d5. Surprisingly, he still keeps the advantage. Not bad. Knight a4 is something from another galaxy to me. a4, the best probably was to go rook b8. I looked at it briefly, but thought it was not worth it. But it is apparently, because he has badly placed pieces. If g takes h5, I could take it back with the knight as well, it's fine too. Okay, we went for this exchange, which is not bad. I was really supposed to work on trading of the queens earlier. And here was the key mistake what we made. Let's say bishop g5, bishop f5, he already got some play here. And I would say the major mistake was here, going for rook g8 rather than bringing the king up. But still, position looks bad already. We let him regroup the bishop and later we got no chance. When he activated the rook, it was just game over. I couldn't use bishop g5 because of h4. Otherwise, if the rook joins, I can't play queen e7. Again, there is rook g7 and I'm losing on spot, so I tried to be a bit more resilient. But of course, with the precise play, it's lost. He chose one of the best options, what he had available. And it's just over. Oh, I had queen e8. I wish I would have played that. But still, it should be lost with some sequence of the moves. And at the end, he made it in time with just 5 seconds. Almost 6 seconds on them. Okay, good game. Well-deserved victory. Let's move on. Play another game. Kind of look like Ukrainian president, bro. Can you play Sicilian? We played the Sicilian just now. Who is that person? doesn't play fast time control. Okay, let's play. D4, knight f6. Knight f3. Let's choose something like d5. London system. I would try c5. And on e3, I'll go with knight c6. Gaumარჯვენიში. Კახი, მადლობა გამოწერისთვის. Knight d2. There are plenty of options. I'm just thinking which one to choose against this gentleman. We can try queen b6 and go into these crazy lines. And try e6. I'll try queen b6. Let's check it out. He takes c5, main move. We take, he needs to go rook b1. And now he needs to go for bishop b5. Okay, go here. Seems like he has played it a lot. This setup. Good game. Thank you. Good morning, Spectrum Zero. Go to compete against you, my friend. Hello, Ember. I don't accept the challenges on the stream, unfortunately. Press F on the keyboard. This is the one which messes up the board, yeah? Bullet 1900 and I keep wondering why I play. Well, at least he has the title, which... Can anyone search his FIDE ID, please? Ahmed Mansour Ali Qadi? Anyone search his FIDE ID? So, we will go with bishop g7, followed by short castle. Matt, you can try Caro-Kann. Against d4, it should be one of the best. Starts pushing h2, aren't you in trouble? We can handle it, even with one pushback. Seems like he hasn't seen g6. What's his name? Here we go. Just check it out. I do believe that e4 was a move. I recall how to play against it. I think I've got to take it. Bishop e5. I capture here. Big Elo is 23-8. Okay, so he's a good player. 94 we can't do. I do believe it was d takes c4. Bishop e5, queen a5. Can you repeat the moves again, please? Okay. e4, knight f6, knight f3, d5. We've got London system. Queen b6, d takes, captures, and here we are. Okay, I'll go back. Let's capture this. My pleasure. I remember seeing this variation. Maybe played it as well in the past. Knight c4. Oh no, this is the theory, guys. This is the theory. Just trying to recall myself how to respond. I think I need to go back queen d8. goes queen f3. And play bishop g7. If he takes, I take back. I have bishop d7, so he will include rook d1 100%. Regardless, I will go bishop d7. Right? Makes sense. I'm not sure what his plan is right after I put the queen down. We can try to take here as well, but alright, I'll go down. If I'm not mistaken, the main move here was queen f3 right away rather than knight c4. But that yet needs to be checked, because I'm not certain. We want to make a castle shortly. There it goes, like queen f3 here, where I can take queen b5, rook b5, knight e5. Takes, take back. There I can include bishop d7. I'm not sure about that, buddy. How do you proceed further? This way. Okay. How about I ask you to trade the queens politely? I go for the castle. Might start marching. Marching the pawn is not that big deal for us. I go for the castle, rook d1 here. He has got this one, which really bothers me. So maybe we can try this. Ask the trade politely. I'm gonna do that. Looks nice. We're sidestepping from almost all kind of danger. Hello, Palmo. 96. We could take it with pawn. We're 96. We always could take it. Finally, we're playing against 2600 rate. Guys, like, not gonna miss that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? International Master is a bonus. I'm not sure what he's going to do now. Looks tough to me, his position. Okay, now I'll play bishop c6. Just like that. And what's next? I don't see the compensation. I'm about to make a castle. Made a mistake. He was supposed to play queen. That was preferable. This is how the theory goes. Knight c4 I think is a mistake. Congratulations, Palmo. From 100 to 400. That's a good jump. Keep up the good work. Glad you made it. Okay, so he takes, I take back. No tricks, I'm ready to capture it. I think we just get the piece. Say he captures, we take back, and then what exactly? No, right after we make a castle, it's just game over. Might be resignable as well. He went to sharp variation, but without knowing the line exactly. Here, what I was saying is that resigned. Okay, can ask for the rematch if he wants to, this gentleman. He declined the offer. That's sad that we only got 1,2600. Okay, so let me show you theory. But at least we got 4 points. So this is how it goes. The theory, it's a crazy line. It said that he rejected the rematch. Anyhow, so Queen b6, this is so crazy line. G6 is something new, but I had the analysis on that. E4 is the main move. If he goes for the short castle, the general plan is bishop g7. I've seen some people playing knight b3 right there, short castle, bishop c6, pawn takes, bishop e5. And this is a more or less theoretical variation, which is playable for black. And there he goes e4, which is a strong move. He took some time to make this move, but he realized that that was the best move, and he made a correct decision as well. We took it with the pawn, and it led to bishop e5, also is an interesting follow-up, forces my queen to move. I need to go on a5. If I go on c5, he takes it and plays knight e4. Let's say I need to challenge the knight somehow with queen e7, but he can freely make a castle. I'm afraid I'm in big trouble. Definitely I am. So after bishop e5, I keep the knight pinned and go on this direction. At this point, he needs to make a castle, which is a double exclamation mark, the best move. I noticed someone mentioned it in the chat that he left the knight hanging, but no, actually this is the theory. He needs to go for a castle. Otherwise, if he does something else, let's say moves the knight away, for example on d4, I get enough time to play bishop d7, and I simplify the position quite a lot. I take there, and as I mentioned, queen f3 is the key move, what he was supposed to do. One of the, I'm throwing like no breaks. Palmo, you got this, man. If he takes it with queen on f3, as I mentioned, theoretical line, there is queen b5. If rook takes knight e5, and we're doing well because we have 3 pieces versus queen, and we've actually had this kind of situation when we played against Super Grandmaster Sasikiran Krishnan on the stream. We had 3 pieces versus queen, which we won quite nicely. One of the main theoretical one is just the capture here, which leads to takes, pawn takes, e takes, and basically there is a whole spectrum of the moves which needs to be played. Let's not go in depth. And another option is to take on c6, which is also another interesting variation. For example, pawn takes, now taking on f3, and the best move is knight d5. Captures, we take here c4, f6. It's just insanity variations, you know what I'm saying. Anyhow, he didn't know that and went for this queen d8, queen f3, bishop g7. Apparently is a mistake. We were supposed to play bishop g4. And whenever he takes, pawn takes, queen captures, and now we go back. Okay, here we go. This was a preferable version, it seems. And let's say if he goes for something like this, we go queen c8. It evaluates as equal. If he goes knight d6 right away, pawn takes, you know, this engine equalities. Rook g8. He must play rook d1. Only move. I must go on c8. Crazy. If he takes it, we can't capture it because of d7, but we can take this one and this rook will be hanging. So he will go with rook c7. That is quite interesting stuff actually happening. I push the pawn forward, make sure he doesn't take it. If the rook takes, we are doing fine. We can go bishop g7, objectively trade it off, and get a nice position at the end. Extra bishop will do its job, but the key move here is c4. He really would love to take it with the pawn, but there we go with d4. Heavy theory, indeed, no doubt. Let's say rook takes, I go bishop e6. If he captures there, we go rook b8 and we go back and forth, and if he pushes the pawn forward, we go bishop g7. Wow. And the main line goes as follows. Takes, rook e8, bishop e7. Unbelievable stuff. That's like... This is insanity what we're analyzing right now, and we go here. And it still keeps going. c5 is a must for him to not lose the pawns. Like capture. He goes there. Bishop e6, g3, g5, and it is equal. How do you like it, guys? And instead, we didn't have a chance to get it on the board. I played bishop g7, which is a mistake. He made a correct decision by capturing, but it seems like taking was a mistake. He was supposed to play these. That's a fair point, and he has got rook b7. We both mislooked at this option. And he actually can take these and grab the bishop on b7. And he would have gotten an advantage. But he took there, which looks like a mistake, and after queen c8, it's just finished. I keep the piece. Yeah, that was quite nice. I like it. Okay, let's keep playing. Hopefully we'll get another 2600. International Master or Grandmaster will be cool. Yeah, it is insane to remember as well, yes. Stockbridge said it's AI. Thank you, Yanis, for the follow. Doban, welcome. Best advice for 1400. Tactics, and tactics. Work on it. Chess is beautiful. Hello, Ayo. It's been a long time. We're playing chess, but as of training program, I have it on my website. The link is in the bio. I have a weekly training program, and I actually do follow that. It's going really well. Let's see who will play next. Jegy Adreki Konzeum de sem okért. Alcile. Čemu okvěrti Adreki Konze Alcile. Follow their title. Is your website free? It's not, but if you don't want to purchase the courses separately, there is a membership option. $10 per month, and you get access to all courses. Also, there is a special chat where you can type the questions, and roughly within 24 hours I'll get back to you. Sound. You heard it, or? Yeah, okay. So you get the access to the general chat where you can ask the question, and then within 24 hours I'll get back to you. There is also an option for getting the access to the PGN files out of the openings, everything just for $10 a month if you want to get it with the subscription. If not, I would advise you to get the courses separately, and you will have the lifetime access to it. How you get to be GM? Well, I need 85 rating points in FIDE Classical plus 2 more North. Have you ever played against Magnus? No, I did not. Ia ჭადრაკი ხომზე უნდა შემოხვიდეთ, უპასუხებება კითხვას ბევრჯერ. Best Georgian chess player? No. I'm not best Georgian chess player. FIDE rating 24-15. Yeah, let's start. We are waiting as well. Yeah, we lost some rating, unfortunately. We lost 2 games. I think should be fine. Let's see. We go with e4, e5, knight f3. Oh, he plays the Petrov. Alright. And knight c6. Well, we can try a couple of options. You know, this time I would love to try knight d5. It's an interesting setup. Takes it with the knight. There are a few options, but let's try... Which one? I'll try with queen e2. Thank you, ANG. Who is better? I guess Bahadur Jobawa is the best Georgian player of all. Knight c5. Gia. Are you listening, actually? I responded to this question 3 times. You are spamming the chat right now. And we will not tolerate that. Let's go with d4. Take it with the pawn. Take on e5. We can develop bishop here and ask for the exchange. I don't think it's a bad plan. We go for the long castle later. ჭადრაკი ხომზე უნდა შემოგვიერთდეთ აუცილებლად. Long castle. We have got the advantage. Is the music too loud, guys? Do we have a chance for this kind of brilliance? Pawn takes, take back, and what do we get at? Say he goes knight g6. I feel like it's not enough. It's not enough to do anything unique. On the other hand, I need to attack the king. How about we start? Go h5. If he takes, I'll take it back with the rook. No problem. Okay. Takes this direction, which makes perfect sense. We can objectively try to go for something about this pawn. How about I go here? We'll just develop the queen. We achieve nothing at the end. We can go for knight g5 plan as well. Sooner or later we need to go for it, guys, because this king is a little bit shaky and we need to seize the opportunity. I have this. What I was counting on bishop b7. So with return mate. Oh. For example, takes, can take it back with the pawn. Or first I'll grab here. Make sure we get the queen. I think it should be bad for him. This looks tough to defend. Let's go queen d3. Yeah. ვეღადავები უკვე, ამიტომ ახარ უპასუხებ ფაქტს. შეგნებულად აღარ უპასუხებ ფაქტს. Rook d7. I don't want to take it immediately because he takes it with the check, so unnecessary. Plus he cuts the connection. H4 then, as Fahad, we go for it. Phil, thank you for the follow. Will you analyze the game after? If he wants to do the rematch, I will play with him and eventually I'll get back to it. At the end of the stream, we can have a look at it. That firmly depends on how he continues. All right, this I'm going to take. I think he made a correct decision to give up the queen. There's not much he could do in any case. Let's move the queen on e3. Now I would love to activate the pieces. So take this guy. I can't allow you to do it for free, please. Let's go there. Bishop d3 coming up. Do you play Title Tuesday? Almost never, guys, unfortunately, because matches my work time. Can't do it. Alright, I see his plan. How about we put the bishop like this? It will be more pleasant, right? At least we make some exchanges. And if I trade some pieces off, that will be awesome. By the way, rook straight also is not bad for me at all. Is there any hidden tactic? Takes. We should be fine on that. Any rook d2, we can capture also. Alright, let's go rook d1. We exchange and we go back. Usually when you have the queen versus some pieces, it's preferable to trade them off. And you get better chance to push for the win. Is it time to open up the king? You know what? I'm not gonna say no to that. Because the queen becomes fearless when the king is opened. What makes you love Rapid? Because that's the only time control I can actually communicate with the people. I'm not really used to bullet or blitz that well to be able to communicate properly. That's the only reason. Okay, see where he's going. How about we keep trying some stuff? Bishop h5 is a move also. Let's say he goes g6. Give a check. Goes there. I think I need to include this. It's gonna help us. Because when we see his king having troubles, we're getting right on it. Yeah, let's go about it. Chadraki წერტილი com. Alright. Goes there. I can go there. We still keep threatening some stuff. This check he would have hidden there. I couldn't take it because the rook was capturing it, so... Techniques, thank you for the follow. How much is Turzu? What's the opening according to you? Can you define the question, please? I didn't get it. What's the opening according to me? He meant which opening we play. Is that your question? These pieces are very tangled, so let's just chase the knight. Advice for 1100. Puzzles, puzzles, and puzzles. Alright, we got a nice game, rematch with great pleasure. Let's go with the Sicilian. Alpin. Interesting setup. We go with knight f6, knight d5. d4 would lead to... Let's go with pawn takes. Knight there, knight c6. And d6. This is an interesting theory. My opponent plays fast. I'm not sure. Either he knows it or he genuinely plays fast. I noticed, based on the previous games as well. So he wants to take this pawn. And just allow it to happen. So let's go e6. Českom is taktykę strzał Czechy ubral. Theory taktykę. Let's develop the bishop. Okay. How about we go e6 for once and include rook c8 on the next. Knight d4, smart move, I believe. He wants to go on b5, which makes sense. What do we do now? And make a castle, though. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it. Thank you, Don. Let's go for the castle. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So he goes for the castle as well. What are we going to respond on that? Okay. Oh, Luca is going to join us. Come on in, say hi to them. Okay, he makes a castle. Oh, there. How are you doing, Luca? Okay, let's include the rook. What do you think about the position, Luca? Huh? A good one? We're attacking his pawn now. What is he going to do? Rook c1. Defends it. Expected move. We can try to chase the rooks. What do you think about that, guys? I think it's worth it. Let's have a look. Let's include this also, why not? He rarely joins us, but he comes. Cat is probably a GM, yes. That's a good one done. Knight b3. Alright, finally this knight needs to come back to life, right? Makes sense. How do we bring him to life? How about we go knight c6? Now we're cheating, we're using the cat assistance. I'm going to lift the rook up. So I'm planning to regroup the knights and attack the c3 pawn. Can you hear me well, by the way, or is my microphone far away? His name is Luca. Exactly. Thought that it was time to join. Let's double the rooks. Hello, Gulisut. So knight b4 and knight regroupments. We have some options available. Guy, he's using stock cat. What's up, Luca? Hear me very well. Okay, sounds good. We want to do something about the pawn. One of the options actually is just not bad. It does two things at once. I think I'm going to try. Looks quite nice to attack this guy. There's no mate at the end. Gördük sırasında aktive ucu. Neta shows. What's up? Hello, MZ. Smart move. This guy's no longer doing anything, so let's go back. Or I can actually mold the pawn up. Do both. You know what? I'll try the bishop back. So we're covering this up, and we still maintain pressure into both of the threats. Should we challenge Hikaru next time, guys? It's just usually whenever we do the streams, he's asleep, I assume, at the time. It's quite late night time. I think I see one good way, which is good enough. Okay, let's try this. Take the bishop, take the knight, and take the... Okay, Luca just left. He said there is nothing interesting in this game. That's interesting. I'll take it. I don't mind. I'll take this as well. What's the issue? No problem whatsoever. Still has got many threats to deal with. I can take this pawn also. Bishop d3. See what he's trying to achieve, but I do something like these captures, take, trade. There's a very little amount of pawns left, buddy. I think he wouldn't really like it. Takes, capture, takes there. He's losing, yeah, isn't he? Should be lost. Yeah, doing the castle early in the game is very important, guys. You keep the king safe and you just keep going. Okay, we got the win. Very nice. I'll ask for the rematch if he wants to. And he does. Let's try c4 this time. g3, bishop g2 coming up. Develop the knight, go on d4. He plays these variations very fast, but I don't think he knows it that well. We're gonna make a castle next. Develop the knight on c3. Winning Barugio, Gaumar Sluga. The English opening, one and only. I'll take this, attack the queen back. Develop this guy. Pilot is writing architect challenges Ogitagset to Tamashop's rapids. Sad is what the short is saying. Is it the right time? I can play these also. We already got the advantage out of the opening. How much luck do you think exists in chess? Decent amount, I would say. Luck, 100% exists in chess, guys. Not in the past that there's no luck, skills, something, but it's complete nonsense. Obviously, the luck exists. There is no doubt about it either. Let's say I go for this. No, I will include this, say hi to this guy. Let's include these. We're opening up some files quite well for us. Going to learn French, opening instead of e5. French is also an interesting one. Thank you, Ahmed, for following and sharing the live stream. I appreciate it. We take it. Giving up a queen was a bit ballsy move, I would say, but okay, move the king away. How do you protect everything, buddy? London Zerasit. Trainer variant. მე პირადად არ მომწონს, მაგრამ არ უარყოთ, რომ ერთ-ერთი საუკეთესო ვარიანტია, რაც შეგიძლიათ ითამაშოთ. Hanging pawns. Usually want to break through in the center with e4. What do the numbers near your profile mean? You meant this is the rating. This is the rating, buddy. We take here, he captures, we grab it back. We are ready to take these as well. If he lets us, and he does. We're going all in. Taking everything he has got. Take the knight out. And Masteri Har. Side shirts of that international master. He gives it up. I'm gonna take this. He wants to checkmate us. I'll take this one, man. Don't think that you will enjoy it, so... 2.0. That means the score between us. We are winning 2-0 against this person. Can you candidate after? What do you mean candidate? I'll take it. Taking all of his pawns. He just wants to play bullet. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. After losing that many games poorly, definitely will not mind winning some. If my opponent makes a mistake early on in the game, on to that. Ask if it's good to switch from Joboa to Reti 2200. Yes, I would advise you to do that. That will help you a lot. What does he want? He wants that pawn, take it. What is today's goal here? Well, let's play some games, gain some rating points. That's all. I don't know why he's playing. Maybe he's tilted. How can't they give up the queen that easily? Yeah, I was a bit surprised about that as well, but we were objectively winning a pawn if he wouldn't have given up. I recently reached 2700 bullet. Not bad, not bad. Congrats. You see what he wants to do? Sneaky guy. Wants to do the stalemate. Sneaky guy. We promote and we mate instead. Hope Levy becomes a GM. He will one day. Let's go e5 this time. See what he has got on that. We are supporting Levy here. Might work in bullet, 100%. In bullet usually it does work. Let's go with h6. I'll go with d6. Have you played Gotham chess? I'm not sure, maybe. He plays super fast. He plays bullet chess all day long, as I noticed on his account, and that's why he just likes to play super fast. I wouldn't advise you to do the same, guys. We activate the pieces, centralize them. Bishop e3, let's bring the rook here too. Minutes, bullish position. I think I'm okay to push the pawn forward now, since he committed to rook d1. So f4 doesn't come that quickly. Would love to go for c4 next. Even like this. Alright, let's bring the knight to better squares. You don't think bullet helps in fast calculation? It absolutely does. There is no doubt about that. bullet is extremely good for a fast calculation. Didn't say that he could just take the pawn though. It was bad play by me. I think in any case I'll give it up. Should I? It's okay, let's take it. It was a very poor play by me. I don't know why I gave up the pawn. Can't I play against you? I don't accept the challenges, guys. Sorry about that. Why didn't you play c5? c5 was probably better. He had this knight e4 coming up, but regardless c5 was preferable. There's no doubt. Takes that pawn. I'm gonna keep this guy protected. We are not ready to give it up. And we can play queen b5 next. Just because he has the weak pawns. Knight c5 coming up. There are some threats actually, guys. It's not that simple. Smart move. But how is he going to protect by attack? Let's attack this guy. დღეს დავმარცხდით. Devyan სამწუხაროდ. ეს დავმარცხდით და დავიკეთეთ. Okay, I'm gonna push it. I really don't like that some h5 idea might occur and his pieces are jumping into life all of a sudden. This is the last thing we would love to allow, of course. Არა, ჩეთერი არ. ჩვენი წავაგეთ სამწუხაროდ. What's the best opening in your opinion? The best opening for black? French is a cool opening actually, Palmo. You mentioned it a couple of times. I have the course on that too. You can have a look at it. It's pretty nice. მასე მაგ ხოლმე დაყენებული გია სამწუხაროდ. არტივი არ არის მაინც რომ შევხვდეთ იმას ვინცაც გვინდა. Let's take it. Check the rook. What is this guy planning to do? Is he planning to sacrifice? Maybe. Is it really good? I'll take it. I would prefer to have it defended by the queen, actually. I think it makes sense. Knight e4, understandable. He wants to get something. Let's start harassing the queen, shall we? Let's go here. Need the cat. Yeah, he's sleeping actually. He just left us. He wasn't interested in us anymore. Luca, he's a good cat. ჩემზე ზემოთ გამაქსული მაქვს. Quality is only good for awareness. Absolutely, and you will have excellent mouse skills as well, which is nowadays very helpful thing, I would say. Okay, I wouldn't mind exchanging the rooks either. You know what I'm saying? Let's attack the queen again. See you around. Thank you for joining, Palmozik. Go Zago. Thanks for joining us. So he wants to use the 7th rank somehow. You have video where you explain open veteran ID. I only see puzzles only. I have it on my website, the courses. You know what? I'm gonna take your rook, man. I really need it. Where's your website? The link is in the bio. I can say excellent mouse skills, maybe recover your 2400. Yeah, it just helps you, of course, to develop. He started to think my open. Wow. $2,400 on the phone. You went bullet? That's a bit hard one. Bullet is hard. On the phone to get it. I guess achievable, but quite difficult at the same time. Queen c6. Smart move. Well done, actually. How about I go there? He might just capture. Wow. Queen c6. If I go there, goes queen a8. Bad. Yeah, we have only one choice. Let's go back then. Such an impressive move he just made. Queen c6. Well done, buddy. Well done. Queen b7. Hello, Mohammed. How are you doing? Okay, so what plan should we choose? I think I need to sidestep with the rook. Make sure that this is well guarded. So I have my queen free. Jailboat Sadutkia Madloba Chevistvis. Hello, Ahmed. Thank you, KV, for the gifts. $2,700 bullet you did yesterday. Bravo. Bravo, bravo. That's a big rating. Good job. He started to think. Did you notice it, guys? Quite a lot. Kahvit valitsin nytkin. Chandegustus. I'm top 10 in Jiu-Jitsu style chess and chess. Nice. Okay, knight g5. No, this man already started to lock in and he's getting a counterplay. He is getting a counterplay. He wants to play e6, which I'm not happy with. How about we kick the queen out one more time? He has good knights. Interesting position. With some activity for him. I must trade the queens. To seize the pressure a little bit on my king. What What if I go down? I'm okay to give up the d4 pawn as well, as long as I exchange the queens. Take it. Because then we can finally free up from this pressure on the 7th rank as well. I have the feeling that this guy won't let me win. Yeah, that will be the last game against him. Because he started to become extremely good now. Oh, FS, bravo, bravo, bravo. Queen d5. Yeah, he's not letting us to win anymore, I think. Alright, what do we do now? We go Queen c5. Goes down. So if I try these, he will just stay on the diagonal. If I go Queen c5, I have a chance. Because now e5 pawn is under attack. I actually take it. This threatens mate down there. So I take, knight takes, queen takes. There will be knight f7. Yeah, he might have turned it on, guys. Find a good way. Okay, let's go here. He's getting away with it. No, damn it. Yeah, I take here. Okay, we will not play against this guy anymore. I will not play against him anymore. All right. Yeah, what should I check it, guys? It was very obvious that he played extremely well. And I'm very happy that we found exactly that sequence of the move. Because let's say when the knight takes on e5, I've got this check and take it with the check and covering it up. No, like, it's unbelievable strength difference, don't you think so? He started to use something, in my opinion. That's why I don't want to play with him anymore. Here, like queen b7. Queen... Okay, all these moves are fine. Queen c6. Yeah, the last game. Last game was not the same strength. Because is it really the same player? He just lost the games differently in the first one. You are the one. Okay. But come on, man. You played it completely differently compared to the other 3 games. Why? What happened? I'm not saying that you used anything. Actually, it was just completely different strength. Queen b7, rook f8, you go there. Before I played queen c3, rook a8. I mean, he's gonna play rook b7. Yeah, the position should be bad. You just need to play g3 on the move. You did it over the board. And you will know who. And I don't know who you are. Nice. You know what my thinking process is? You're the same person which here you played like these precise moves with the queen, captured, e6, all these, and we played other games too. Let me show you. Let's see other 3 games. Are you the same player? Here as well. I played ICC Open Chess Tournament. No. What do you mean IIC? No, I don't accuse you of using anything. I don't think so. But you played much better in the last game compared to the other games. That's the catch. Much better. No, bots I don't play. And block me and let's play one last match. No. We played already enough. Thank you for the games. And the stream also is about to end in any case. I don't think you used anything. It's just that the last game, how you played was significantly stronger, let's put it mildly, compared to other three. And that's why I'm a bit surprised about. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so overall, guys, no, the real name, they will not give it. They will never give the real names, of course. The real names, they will not give. We got the defeat today, but luckily we managed to get the rating points back. At least some of it. So it's fine. We are currently... We're in +1 actually. Started with 28-23. Now we have 28-24. So not... Maybe he might have joined later. I don't know. Alright, so we are currently on number 6. Again, we have all-time high, we had 28-34. We will try to get back. Let's see how things go. One loss, -14, crazy. Yeah, that's how we have it. What to do? I was happy that we managed to play at least against Candidate Master, International Master as well. Maybe some title players started to play already more actively. Specifically, he had 2600, so that's good. Okay. Any cheaters today? No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone cheated at all. It was just a pleasant day. We had one defeat. Messed it up. My opponent played well. Well-deserved victory. And at the end, we managed to get some rating back, which is good. So, that's all. Did you hear from Chess.com about last Friday cheater? We actually got the rating back, Taro. We got the rating back. So all set. They banned him, yes. Do more people play Rapid or Blitz? Blitz, of course. Blitz, of course. There are way more people playing Blitz by far than Rapid. Per second sucks. Ah, this man has high rating. Then it shows, maybe because of the cheating. He doesn't play in the last 90 days. He didn't really play a single game. 28-18 here. Ortus Rast Ramativ. ტროლაობის ხასიათზე ხართ დღეს კი არა. 5ჯერ გამომეორებინეთ რაღაცა, ეხლაც კიდე ტროლაობის ხარ, ნუ მოკლედ. Well, I have noticed everyone who has over 2500 in Rapid have 60 plus win rate. It is important, actually. აღარ დაგიჯერებთ მეტი გია უკვე, იმიტომ რომ ძალიან ბევრი დაგტროლეთ რა. It is difficult to find players above this rating range, that's why they have to win a lot to get some. I really hope all these 27-2800s will get back to playing more actively, so there will be some good chances to get some ratings as well. Alright, when to become Grandmasters? Well, we will see if this time will. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. attention, support. I appreciate it. We are on our way to today's stream. We ended with a +1, and I really hope we will have good quality games and we'll be proud with them. For those who are looking for the general chess improvement, go ahead, check out my website. I have 26 courses uploaded there, includes the PGN files for the openings, middle games, end games, weekly training programs, history of chess, and many others. And there is one more news on the website. I added a specific part of it. It's called membership. You can get the access to all the courses together with just one membership, $10 per month. And you will have 24 hours free trial. It is based on Telegram application. Just go ahead and have a look at it. You can check it out if it fits you well. It is for almost all levels, and hope to see you either in the academy or you can get the courses individually as well. Up to you. If you get it individually, you will get lifetime access to the courses, and if you get the individual one, it's a different story. If you will be coming with the membership, you can get the access to it for a month as long as your membership is active. შვიდზე რომ გადაგერთო 2835 აქვს. აი ერთხელაც ვიზა მაგას რომ ბოლომდე დარწმუნდეთ რომ უბრალოდ პროლოგის ხასიათზე ხართ და მე ალბათ სამწუხაროდ ბანისაც დაგადებთ რა. ავიცი. I მეშვიდე ადგილზე არის, on the 7th place is first second, right? His rating is 2818. You see that right on the screen. I'm clicking it one more time, his profile. And in overview, his rating is 2818. Finished. კარგი გია. შეგიძლიათ აღარ დაწეროთ კომენტარები უკვე. აღარ არის საჭირო. შვიდ დღეზე რა მნიშვნელობა აქვს ამას? ხო აქვს 2818 და რა მნიშვნელობა აქვს? Okay, let's keep going. Thank you guys for joining today, and I will see you tomorrow on another stream. How do you see the leaderboard? You can just click community and leaderboard. See you around. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.